Oh, it's finally closing time, and I can stretch and relax. Oh, what a wonderful evening this will be. I'm so stiff from standing still all day long. How incredibly peaceful. Oh, who's this? Hi there. Don't be shy. Come on. Please, don't be shy. I know this is a little awkward. Look, I know you're new, but please just humor me, okay? Okay. This is very real. What you're seeing is very real, and I know it's a little unnerving at first, but I promise you'll get used to it, okay? Shh. It's okay. It's okay. You must be the new card. Yes. Well, I don't really have a name. When I was created, my artist just left me as unnamed, but I personally like the name Anastasia, so you can call me that if you like. And you are? It's very nice to meet you. You don't have to be nervous and jingle your keys. It's okay. I promise I don't bite. So welcome to the museum. We're all very glad that you're here. Well, no, not. Shh, don't be nervous. Shh, don't be nervous. It's okay. Not every piece of art is like me, but there are others like me in the museum who can talk to you and interact with you. There's some paintings, there's some other sculptures, there's some different pieces of art that can come to life, so to speak. And I know this seems very, very confusing, but I promise it will be okay. I'm sorry if my touch is a little cold. Italian marble, what can I say? So, is this your first night? Well, how exciting. Welcome. I knew we were getting a new card because Frank had to retire, which is very sad. I really liked Frank. We weren't friends per se, but we definitely interacted a lot. So you probably want to know how this works. Okay, so when you come on duty, all of us will still be as we're supposed to be, as art. And then when the museum closes and all of the patrons leave and you finish your first set of rounds, we know it's safe to wake up, and then we can interact with you, and you won't remember this during the day, so when you leave you won't remember any of this, but every night when you come back you will remember, and that way we don't have to start over every day. I don't personally know how all of that works, but it's something with the magic of the place, if you will. And before we finish, whoever you're talking with last will help you go into a trance-like state for just a minute, and you'll forget about the interaction of the night, and you'll come back as just a regular card who didn't know anything different. And we'll make sure that happens before the supervisors come in. So I promise you'll always be safe. Okay? No worries. So What else would you like to know? Well, I guess I'm modern art. At least that's what I've been told. And I'm very unique. Most of the Italian marble in this place is white or gray, and my artist created me with a color flesh tone and colored clothing and accessories that have color, my nails and things. So yeah, I guess I'm pretty unique in that way, which is fine, but I also don't fit in very well here. So I'm really glad that you're here. I haven't really made a lot of friends yet, and nobody else in this hall can talk, so it's kind of hard. No, we can't leave where we are. We can't walk around. I mean, we can kind of move in place a little bit, but I can't move my feet and I can't walk, so there are limitations. But it's a good life if you can have it, I guess. Yes, I've been around, so to speak, for a little over 4 years. It might be longer than that, but my first memories are about 4 years ago when my artist had a rough cutout of me carved out of the marble, and I became aware of who I was. And I was really kind of disappointed when I found out later, being in the museum, that I don't have a name, but I picked Anastasia for myself because I think it's cool. Anastasia is a girl in a painting in the East Wing, and I thought the name was very pretty. I heard a patron talking about it. So tell me all about you. So you're kind of a loner too, huh? Well, maybe we can change that and be friends. I mean, it's a different kind of friendship, isn't it? But we gotta start somewhere. Oh, you struggle with relationships. Well, I might be a different source, but I can tell you I know a lot about human relationships. Oh yes, I've been studying them ever since I became aware. My artist had a couple of relationships that were, how do you say, not so good. And so I picked up on things that you should and shouldn't do, and I watch the patrons here I have for over a year now, and well, just about a year, and I can tell you all about human interaction. It's kind of crazy, actually. So yes, I would love to have the opportunity to help you if you ever wanted my help. Well, of course, like I said, I see everyone from all walks of life here. School kids, elderly people, young couples in love who want to be classy and come to the museum. I see everyone and everyone in between, so I could probably help you out. You're very shy. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. You're definitely one of the more attractive cards here. Oh, definitely. Well, yes, there's younger cards here too, but I think you carry yourself and just come across as more handsome in body and mind, of course. Absolutely. I think, well, handsome is kind of a one-sided term, but I use it for all people because I think as art. Sometimes art is genderless in a way when you speak of it as an object. I personally don't mind, but some of the other pieces get upset if you don't call them by their name or their artist's name, or yeah, I don't necessarily get all wound up in all of that. You know what I mean? Yes. Yes, I was going to ask you, how bad is the storm outside? It sounded like it might get bad. Oh, well, before you came in, it was thundering and lightning, but I guess it's just raining now. That's good. I like the sound of the rain on the glass ceiling. It's really pretty and relaxing. Don't be nervous. You're gonna do great here. Why did you want to work nights, though? You don't get to interact with hardly any of the patrons. Oh, because you're nervous. Well, we could study art together. Yeah, there's lots of good books in the bookstore, and you and I could always spend your lunch break together studying. And whatever that Google thing is that everyone has on their phones, I heard that's amazing to teach you things. I don't know much about phones. My artist did have one, but spent very little time on it and very little time doing anything other than art and art shows. My artist had multiple projects going on at once, which is why it took so long for me to get created. I don't mind, though. I like to think that it was worth the wait. Oh, you're taking care of your parents. Well, that's another good reason to work nights. Are they okay? I'm sorry to hear that, and I hope that things work out okay. That is one benefit of being a piece of art. We don't face death unless for some odd reason we get destroyed. But I do understand that death is a very real thing for humans. So I'm sorry that you have to face that and go through the struggles of that. But I will be here for you, of course. Well, I don't know what time you'll be taking lunch, but feel free to come back anytime. I don't want to get you in trouble. Oh, so you're just doing this swing, the wing right behind me. Oh, well then you've got plenty of time to chat. Well, they like to ease you into things. Of course, you can. I'm a piece of art. You can touch my skin. Like I said, it's a little chilly. Well, what you call clothes, they're just marble that's been colored. So, of course, people try to touch me all day long, and mostly little kids get away with it. Well, yes, but you cards don't allow that to happen too much. But the kids do it anyway. Well, of course. It's your job to protect us, and we're all very grateful. So, tell me, what wild and crazy things do you want to know about a statue like me? I don't get bored. Like I said, I love watching people. Sometimes I get lonely because I don't have the interaction and the communication that normal people do, but I'm never bored. I do like being a statue. I think it gives me a unique perspective on the world. It does. No, I'm glad I was made when I was made. I like being different from the other pieces of art. And what I gather from my artist is the technology wasn't around to be able to do what they wanted to do to make me until recently. Yes. Of course. Of course. Oh, I know. It is. Oh, you're only working a short shift tonight. Oh, to ease you into it, and you have to go do your training, so you're here all night. But, of course, I don't want to get you in any trouble. No, not at all. Tell you what, before I put you in your little trance-like state so that this just becomes a locked memory that will only unlock when you come back to the museum on duty, can I help you relax a little bit? You just look so nervous. You don't need to be nervous. Okay. I'm going to try to teach you something that my artist used to do before preparing to work, and it seemed to help them really well. Okay, so sit down on the bench right there. Yeah, sit down on the bench. Okay, very good. Now, close your eyes. Okay, now imagine that you are in the safest place you've ever been. For my artist, it was a bedroom that they spent time in as a young child. Not like their childhood bedroom, but like someone's house that they would go visit. Yes, so find that perfect place in your mind. Okay, now keep your eyes closed. And I'm going to count down from 10 and help you scan your body to relax. Okay? Yeah, sometimes I see the same technique with patrons who are very nervous being in public. I can kind of tell that they're doing mental exercises to help themselves relax, you know? Okay, so 10. You feel your feet all the way up to your ankles, and you feel the socks, if you have any on your feet, your shoes, anything that's on your feet touching them. You're aware of it, but there's no discomfort, there's no pain. The muscles, the bones, the tendons are all at peace, and you feel no pain in those parts of your body, and they're becoming completely relaxed. 9, all the way up now to your knees. The muscles, the tendons, everything is becoming completely relaxed. You're aware of the clothing touching you, and any air drafts brushing up against you, but otherwise those parts of your body are completely relaxed. 8, working your way all the way up to your hips and your lower back. any stress or tension or pain in any of those places releases. Every breath you draw in, you become aware of any areas of discomfort, and every breath out, that discomfort flees you. 7, working your way up to your waist down. So your mid-back, your digestive system, everything is at peace, and any stress or discomfort or tension that you're holding there is slowly released with every exhale, and you feel your body becoming light as a feather. 7. Statues can't count well. Working your way all the way up to your shoulders now. All of your back, your chest, all of those muscles, tendons, all of those body systems are becoming slowed and at peace. So you are comfortable with no discomfort, no pain, no tension or stress. 6, all the way up your neck to your chin, the back of your neck. Every muscle, fiber, every tendon, blood vessel, all of it is at peace and calm with no discomfort whatsoever. 5, all the way up to the top of your head. You are completely relaxed now. Your eyes are closed, but very comfortably. Every part of you just relaxes into the position that you're in, and you feel it perfectly natural and peaceful. Your heart rate slows, your breathing slows, and you are simply aware of nothing more than the sound of my voice. 4, your mind clears, and anything that was bothering you or disturbing you just gently floats out of your mind to be worried about at a later time. Right now you are completely at peace, no worries, no stress. 3, you take a deep breath in and blow it out, and you find yourself becoming more and more relaxed. 2, you find yourself as comfortable as you have ever been. Your body and your mind completely harmonious and completely at peace. 1, you are now in the safest place that you have ever been, and you know that you can come back here whenever you need to. Wonderful. Open your eyes very slowly. Don't move. How do you feel? Great. Now, I'm going to count up 1 to 3. And when I get to 3, you will close your eyes for just a few moments and then go do your training. Okay? 1. It's been so nice to meet you today, and I can't wait for you to come back so that we can become friends. 2, you will only remember this conversation and any others that you have with pieces of art when you are back on duty in the museum. 3, I'll see you again very soon, my friend. Now close your eyes. that new card had to go, but at least there's potential for a new friend. Good night. Good night. Good night.